What's up guys, so I'm doing another video. I haven't done some filming for a while now. It's been a few weeks, but I thought I'd document my last weigh-in. I've been doing a cut since March time. I think I'm going into my 18th week now. So I'm about to do my weigh-in. Don't worry, I've got my phone set up so you can clearly see that is the correct time, the correct date, because I know people get funny about people not providing evidence, but this is my final weigh-in. Not really sure what's going to happen after this. I'm not sure whether to continue with the cut or to kind of reverse diet and then go back into the gyms when they open up mid-July. So we'll see what happens, but I'm probably a day early for my weigh-in. Tonight me and Louise want to enjoy ourselves. You know, I want to get a takeaway, have some nice food, because to be honest I've been dieting pretty hard for the past 18 weeks, so I want a day where I just relax. I'm going to work out today, I'll take you through the workout, but I just want a day where I do nothing and not have to worry about anything. So I guess we're gonna, today I need to cut my hair as well, and as you can see my hair is absolutely awful. So today I'm gonna show you my weigh-in and get my hair cut, and that's all I want to do today. I just want to relax in, stress-free day. So let's get to the scales. As you can see, I've got the evidence there to show you that the date and the time. As you can see, I hit the 180 mark. You're all going to know I've already weighed myself. I already knew that was coming. If it wasn't coming, I wouldn't have already recorded it. No, I would have always recorded it. Look, the weight means nothing. It's a lot of it's down to how you look, and I'm quite pleased with the way I look. I'll do a physique update later on, and show you exactly what the score is. I showed you my legs for the first time yesterday, which is quite a weird thing. Yeah, no, they look weird, like chickeny legs. But no, I'll do a full physique update later on. You'll see exactly what I look like. And yeah, I'm just going to eat some breakfast. I'm just going to enjoy myself today. I'm not going to do a cheat day. I'm going to eat my normal foods, and then tonight me and Louise are going to get a nice Chinese in. Don't worry, stay tuned for that, because that's going to be epic. So yeah, let's get to breakfast time.
Hi guys, so we're just about to prepare breakfast now before we work out. Normally on a Saturday I like to get up and just get my training done, but I got up a bit later today and I'm absolutely starving, and I know I'll be a right moody cow if I just go and work out now. So probably eat, well, we're going to eat first, let breakfast go down, and then we'll start. So I've had this breakfast, I'm not even joking you, probably Monday to Friday, every day for probably the last 4 years, maybe longer. I take it into work. Everyone says to me about 11 o'clock, what's that, Louise? What you got? That's chocolate you smell. Someone got hot chocolate. And I just, yeah guys, it's my breakfast, you know. And I absolutely love it. It keeps me really full, and yeah, I really look forward to it. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, it might be too sweet, but for me, I get a chocolate fix. It tastes a bit like a cake, and I put fruit in there as well, so it's all good. So I have 50 grams of oats, 150 ml of almond milk, and then I soak it. If I'm in work and I do this,
The unsweetened one, because you're on a diet.
Oh, the unsweetened one. You can't really tell any difference. Normally in work I'd have water, but since we've been in lockdown, I've just been having the milk. It just makes it a little bit more creamier.
It adds more flavour, doesn't it, the almond milk?
Oh yeah, I think so. And I think the oats just sit nicer in there. If I'm having this when I get into work, as I said, I usually take my oats in, my 50 grams of oats in a tub. I have a bowl at my desk, and then I usually just tip my water in there as soon as I get in by 7:30, 8. I eat it between probably 10:30 and 11. Can't eat first thing usually in the morning, and then I'll add my protein powder, etc. when I get back to my desk. So yeah, 150 ml of milk, almond milk, unsweetened, and 50 grams of cornflake oats. I mean, use any oats, but they're by far my favourite. So yeah, I'll shove that in the microwave for a minute, take it out, stir it, in for another 30, stir it, back in for about 10 seconds if it needs to be. Some people like it there is really quite thick. I like mine not too thick, a little bit watery, just so I have a nice consistency. So just taking this out of the microwave now. I'm just about to add in my protein. I don't usually put it in straight away because I find it cooks and it kind of burns the protein, so just leave it a few seconds. This is just my protein.
Natural chocolate.
No, I was going to say standard chocolate then. And I usually have 35 grams. The reason why I have 35 grams is I struggle getting my protein in. I do enjoy meat, but I can't sit there and eat, 200 grams of chicken breasts or anything like that. So I find it so much easier to get my protein in this way, and just by adding extra grams, it just makes it so much easier to track on my fitness pal than just, getting to the end of the day and thinking, I haven't eaten that much. Yeah, so 35 grams of my protein powder, and then I usually just put in a teaspoon
of the poison.
I like the poisonous one. Daryl doesn't like the poisonous one. He's careful. I love this. It's so cheap. It's from Aldi and it's fantastic. So then, yeah, give that in a stir. It does get quite messy, I think.
We'll stir it and then show
Yeah, my desk in work is usually quite messy.
We'll stir it and show the end.
All stirred up, guys. My favourite part, adding my banana. Me and Daryl are cheapskates who share bananas.
Well, no, because I'm on a diet and I can't afford to have a whole banana. I thought you were going to say
I mean, like cheapskates in terms of calorie cheapskates, not in terms of like spending.
Not spending no calories, because we did buy the organic ones, which were like £3 for 5 or something. But no, these are not organic. These are just standard.
I mean, I don't mind having half banana because I usually have a shake in the evening with frozen bananas, which I'll do.
That's another tip, isn't it, Lou?
Yeah, guys, if your bananas are on the verge of, going off and they're really black, chop them up, put them in the freezer bag, into the freezer, and I'd add them into your protein shakes that act like an ice cube and obviously flavour, and they are really nice. So I haven't really been that great with the design here, but I'm going to be eating it in a moment, I suppose. And this is by far my favourite breakfast.
What's up? I'm not use the knife just to open a parcel. I had a delivery in from Bulk Powders yesterday. You've seen in a lot of my videos, I use egg whites quite a lot. I use them most days, to be honest. 5-6 times a week I use them. People go, oh, why don't you eat the egg yolks? The reason I don't eat the egg yolk is because it's predominantly fat. So I have 10 eggs in my omelette. I can't have a 10 whole egg omelette because I'd end up eating all my daily allowance of fat in one omelette, and it's pointless. So the reason you increase the egg white content in your omelette is to ensure that you've got a better protein intake rather than a load of more fat, which you don't really need, and you use it on other foods such as like olive oils on your food and peanut butter and etc. So and avocado and
salmon.
Yeah, and salmon. Yeah, good. Yeah, omega 3s. So literally, order 3 months worth from Bulk Powders. I'll open this up and show you what I've got. To be honest, I always wait for them to send me some begging letter or an email with such ridiculous offers on there. I can't refuse them. So literally open it up.
Quite a lot of
there's this weird wool stuff in there, which is like recycled stuff. So I think this is to keep it cool, the egg white. So this is how it all comes in the post. And if you tear this open, I didn't realise there'd be this much in there, but I've kind of forgotten how much wrap they put in this. But I don't think it's very necessary to have all this, to be honest. But who am I to say? So literally, I buy. So there's your box of 6 1 kilo egg whites. Got 3 of these boxes, and that's what you got. Liquid egg whites. I've seen them in my videos before if you've ever seen it. And yeah, these are dated to the 21st of the 10th 2020, so these are till the end of October. So you can imagine, and you've got 2 weeks. Once you've opened them, you can store them for 2 weeks, I think it is. Yeah, consume within 14 days once opened. So it's a no-brainer, and it works out, especially the price I paid for these. I can't remember what I paid for them, but it wasn't expensive. It works out, I think it worked out slightly cheaper than buying whole eggs and cracking them yourself, and it's a ball ache to crack 10 eggs every day. You end up getting loads of shells in your eggs and stuff. So what I do, 2 whole eggs, these in an omelette, and it's amazing. So
did you put them in the fridge then?
Yeah, put it in the fridge. All I do is put a marker on the top with the date, the Sharpie marker telling me which day I opened it, so I don't go over the 14 days, which I rarely do anyway because I'm using them all the time. I just bought some 3 iron tablets, 3 packs of them. I actually bought 270. I thought they'd come in one. They've sent me 3 samples. A bit of a waste of space there, really, because it means you've got loads of things stuck at the bottom. So that's my usual order from bulk powders. I used to buy the cinnamon and raisin bagels and stuff, but for some reason they don't do them anymore. So I'll stick to the excuse the annoying motorbikes. You get a little shit. So I drive past the house all the time on motorbikes. It does my head in. But anyway, yeah, the egg whites thing. I'm gonna unpack all this. Stick it in storage because there's nowhere to put it in our kitchen. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the unboxing. What's up? It's workout time, unfortunately. Lou's got the dreaded leg day. He's not very happy about that, but like I said, these home workouts are getting a bit shit. That's why I'm getting a bit disheartened, to be honest. We're just fed up, same old thing. De-racking and racking weights, the screwing the collars on and off is just so painstaking now. So Lou's going to smash a leg workout. I'll run you through that on the screen. I'm going to do chest today. It's usually my chest day on Saturday or Sunday, depending on which I can be bothered to do. But we are waiting for the gyms to open back up. They did say mid-July, so we can't wait. But Lou's going to crack on with a leg workout. Like I said, I got chest. Going to nail this. And then for the rest of the day, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to chill out, enjoy ourselves, and then have a feast tonight. So, you got anything to add?
I just feel...
She's just crying. She got legs to do. And
I'm annoyed because I wish I did it earlier, and because I wanted to do outside, and now it's piddling down.
As per usual, she put all the eggs in one basket and thought it'd be nice, the weather. But it's the UK. What do you expect? The summer in the UK raining. But
it's July, and then I'm even more anxious because we were getting married in July, and if the weather's like this in 2 years' time...
Yeah, we're getting married, bear in mind, in 2 years' time, in July. Who gives a shit? Nobody can predict the weather, so don't worry about it. So, it says it won't get to rain till 6 o'clock today, yet it's raining, so you can't even trust the weatherman. So, we're just going to crack on, let's get it done, and we just relax for the rest of the day. So, enjoy the workout.
What's the
glad that's
Twice the
done.
pump. Ridiculous. Right. Here we are recording. Right, chest is done. I am so hungry right now.
Same, legs are done. I'm
3
really
o'clock.
buzzing with my, even though it took me a while, I think my workout was
581 working calories, which I don't know how accurate the iWatches are, but they're better than Fitbits, but they're not like the hoop bands or whatever you call it. So smashing workout. I did 4 exercises, Lou did 4. We recorded all of them for you, so yeah, you'll see them.
I think I might have
video.
done 5.
Alright. Christ. You always got to go the
My
extra
TV's
mile.
bigger than yours.
Yeah, my cock's bigger than your
Well,
cock.
I'm not going to say that because I haven't got.
You're not crude like me. No, workout's done. Now I'm going to do the final physique update. I say final physique update. I don't know if it's my final physique update.
You're not going anymore, are you?
Well, yeah, I'm not as lean as I could be. That's the thing people don't understand really is stage weight
Yeah, okay.
compared to being lean are 2 different things. Like being on stage is like shredded and peeled, and then you've got lean, which is like beach ready, and then you've got like so mid off season-ish, and then you got off season, and then fat swole, and then fat swole's like when you eat too much but you're muscly as well. But I'll do the physique update. I'm absolutely knackered.
And then we're so excited we were going for lunch.
Yeah, we're gonna get some sourdough bread from the baker's down the road. Make some nice tuna toasties. This was like my off-season staple on a Saturday. I'd have tuna toasties every Saturday without fail. So we're gonna enjoy some of those today. Like I said, it's not a cheat day, just an enjoyment day where, you know, I have my oats for breakfast. I eat oats every day for breakfast. I love them, and then a tuna toasty, good tin and a half of tuna, some bread. It's like egg on toast. It's just replacing the protein for something else. So I'm gonna go down. Get some bread from the bakers, obviously, and then yeah, we're gonna. I'll drop in the physique update. Quite nervous of this. I'm hoping I'll look good because I shaved my legs and my whole body yesterday, so I hope I look decent. But I gotta go out and do it in the rain as well, so she can have to stand there with an umbrella.
Last week we did it, and the neighbours from opposite hanging out the window.
Yeah, me and my bundies. I roll my boxes up to like bloody
like a Bundy boy.
Bundy boy, yeah. And then I literally the neighbours there in his window looking at us going off, me posing.
No, I think it was a woman actually.
Oh, she probably fancied me. Yeah. Maybe it's the woman peering over the wall in my last one now. I don't know. But no, yeah, get this done.
Can't wait to eat.
Yeah, can't wait to eat, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Well, there's Mary Poppins outside, ready to film the physique update. I go out barefoot in my boxers in this weather, so right, let's get to it. Right, I thought I'd sit down and just discuss really a bit about my current physique and what's happened really. So, starting my cut back in the beginning of March. I think it was March 2nd. It was the first Monday, so I weighed in about 206 pounds. So I've ended up getting down to just under 180, which is, you know, is over 26 pounds lost. Which you see the footage of myself before this, and you'll say, well, he doesn't look that lean, but people need to realise there's a difference between being lean and then stage ready. I'm probably 5, maybe 10 pounds even off stage condition. I'd probably say I'm probably just over 5 pounds off stage condition. And what I mean by stage condition is like super peel. I'd probably tell a lie, it's probably more 10. Believe it or not, I could probably lose 10 more pounds of fat and thing, but the problem I have at the minute is it's been discussed a few times on Instagram before by a lot of various peoples, and it's really down to the distribution of body fat. As you know, women and men have different distribution of body fat, and I think even men have different body distributions for fat as well, because my upper part of my body is a lot leaner than my legs. And that's just an unfortunate situation for me, but the issue I have is if I try and push any further, I think I might start losing a bit more muscle on my upper body, and I can't really afford to lose any on my legs anyway because my legs are lagging behind. But I just want people to understand that things you see on Instagram are always perfect, and sometimes it's not the truth and thing. And when you see people on stage, they've done water manipulation, they've carb loaded, and they've just gone to peak condition for that show. So to maintain that all year round is not going to be favourable. I have enjoyed doing this cut really. It's been a lot easier this year being in lockdown. However, I would say I think the lockdown has been had a huge impact on my physique. I don't feel as full. I feel a lot flatter. My workouts aren't as stimulating as they usually are, especially when they're in the gym and stuff. And I do feel I've lost quite a bit of muscle because I just can't get the weight or the volume or the variation through my muscles, to be honest, with different exercises. We've got to all be honest here. There's only so much banded work you can do. There's only so much variations of everything you can do. I've got a weights bar, an easy bar, and 4 adjustable dumbbells, which my weights go up to. I can fit 30 kilos onto each dumbbell, so there I'm already restricted to 30 kilos for chest press and shoulder press. Okay, I don't really lift 30 kilos above my head on shoulder press, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. We're very restricted on working out from home. You don't realise until, I thought, okay, maybe for a month I can get by, but it's turned into 3 months of being at home now, and I really miss the gym. So I'm looking forward to, like I said, I can enjoy today, enjoy myself, just not worry about stuff. I'm not going to overindulge. I'm just going to enjoy myself. Like I said, I just eaten something I wouldn't usually eat, but I didn't overindulge to the point where I feel sick and full. So enjoy today, back on it tomorrow, and then on Monday what I'm going to do is continue what I was doing before by doing the 12 to 15,000 steps a day, 2,200 calories on non-training days and 2,400 on training days. We have to bear in mind, guys, I am natural as well, so I have been training probably properly with a diet since I was about 22, something like that. I've had a gym membership really since I was about 18, but I actually started at the gym 17 at my school gym. They opened a new sports hall and I started doing that gym, but I went 2 or 3 times in probably a year. And then I joined a different gym, and I started out doing full body workout stuff, which were really good, and then loads of cardio, and I'd come back and have a smoothie. And I didn't understand nutrition. And then from there really, I then started working out at home a bit more. I didn't have a gym membership, so I think I used to go to the gym now and then occasionally, and then I used to do a lot of stuff at home. But I used to do like chest every day, I used to do arms every day. I never trained triceps, I just trained biceps because I didn't really know. So bear in mind, I've probably had 6 or 7 years under my belt of good training. Again, some years I've done better than others. Like, my big regret this year was not really taking the bulk on. I stayed lean pretty much up until about the end of November, mid-December. And when Christmas came, all the Christmas parties, Christmas food, and I just overindulged over Christmas. I ended up packing on the weight I should have packed on in the first place, and I probably would have had a better physique today. But it's the leanest I've ever been. I can't knock myself. Like I said, I'm natural. I think it's clear to see I'm natural. There's a lot better naturals out there than me, but I do try my best, and I am committed to the gym. But I'm looking forward to getting back in the gym in my current shape and seeing what progress I can make. I'm almost hoping that I can maintain this weight and maybe creep my weight up slightly, but still stay lean. So we'll see what happens. But I think the new stimulus you get from the actual working out in the gym will be quite different, because I'm used to these bands and restricted free weights I'm doing at home. So when I get back in the gym, I think my body and my muscles should have a good response to the training again, and hopefully I can pack on a few pounds of muscle in the next few months that I've maybe lost, and hopefully maintain some condition. So I kind of decided that I'm going to continue what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not going to go straight into reverse dieting out of this. I think until the gym's open, I won't bother. I think it's another 2 weeks away until the gym's open. So what I'm going to do, maintain what I'm doing. If I get down to 175 and I look super lean, then I'll take it. That's what I targeted for. I thought 180 I'd be there, but now I've got to 180. I realise how further you've got to go to get to a super lean and super peeled look. I'm lean, but not super lean. So I don't have no aspirations to compete. I see a few people on Instagram like Jack Thorburn, I think Jack Richardson, those kind of guys, and AJ Morris. I look at those guys and they're in very good shape for their age, and I'm almost jealous to a degree, because I think
if I didn't know what I do today, because when I first started bodybuilding, the Instagram and YouTube scene hadn't even taken off. Like, look at Max Tuning, he's been on YouTube 7 years. When I started the gym, like 18, 19, I didn't know about the diet, I didn't know how to train. So all the big YouTubers that are out now started about 6 or 7 years ago, whereas me, I started training properly 6 or 7 years ago. So there was a huge gap where I thought I could have learned a lot more in a shorter space of time, and I could have adapted that. Like, there's many things I changed that I did when I was younger, but I'm not going to get into that today. But no, I have no aspirations to compete. I get absolutely slaughtered on stage. My legs are lagging behind. My thickness of my back is shite. I don't do deadlifts, which I think has been detrimental to the thickness of my back. And yeah, I'm just one of those things where I don't have any aspirations to compete. I almost think in my head I'd really like to compete, and then what puts me off is the competition that's out there. And people say, well, why don't you get your head down and think? But I'm turning 30 this year, and it's never too late to try something, but I already feel I'm kind of behind people who are a lot younger than me already. So I'm going to keep in my lane, keep what I'm doing, keep uploading pictures and keep saying all the time. I know I keep saying all the time, but it's one of those things. I enjoy bodybuilding, I love it. I just think I used to like playing football, but I fell out of love with football when I was 17. Then, like I said, started in and out of the gym, not really know what I'm doing. And yeah, in my early 20s, and I sorted out my diet, sorted out my training, and it kind of, my training was just coasting, to be honest. In my early 20s, I moved to Bristol when I was 20 to start work, and my training fell aside really. Before then, I'd probably had, say when I was 20 is probably my first decent year of training, and then towards the end of being 20, turning 21, I kind of, my training tapered off. I was probably training 3 or 4 times a week, not very high intensity. But now I wish I'd know what I know today. If I'd going back, I'd probably look a lot better, but and no regrets. I'm going to crack on with what I'm doing, and just, like I said, get back in the gym and just hopefully put some mass back on, and hopefully develop my current physique as it is, and hopefully this time next year I can get shredded down to about 180 and look even bigger and even better. So hope you guys enjoy the footage so far. I thought I had to make this video because it's taken me 18 weeks to get here. Like I said, people they think, oh, you only lost 26 pounds in 18 weeks, but when you look at it overall, really, you're looking at about 1.5 pounds a week. Okay, the first week you use a lot of water and stuff, but I have had cheat meals along the way. Every 4 weeks I had a cheat meal with the missus. You know, I take my hat off to her as well. She's always supportive of me, even though when you go to a barbecue and you're there scanning barcodes on buns and weighing your burger and stuff like that, and people do look at you gone off, and people don't think you're normal. But it's frustrating for me because when I listen to a podcast and there's people who are like me on those podcasts, I think they're the type of people that would understand me, whereas a lot of people don't. A lot of people think bodybuilding is weird, so especially in work, like they'll say, well, why don't you eat a donut? Well, if I want a donut, I'd eat a donut. I just don't want to eat the donut. I'd rather have my chicken, rice and vegetables at lunch, snack on some nuts. And I know going into the gym today, I've filled my body with good, nourishing foods, and I can perform well. Whereas some people are, oh, just have a donut, it won't kill you. And it's like, well, no, I don't want a donut because it's just not what I do. I can have a donut on a Saturday when I enjoy myself in the off season. So I have become more interested in bodybuilding. I don't have any qualifications in personal training or any biology-based qualifications. I've got a degree in engineering or aerospace engineering, so very different. So I'd say bodybuilding and aerospace engineers are chalk and cheese, really. They're very different. So a lot of people in work think it's odd what I do, but there's a number of people in work who do what I do, but not to the degree I do, or not to the level I do, but to almost to like the detail as I do. Like I said, for the past 3 or 4 years are probably my most concentrated years on bodybuilding. During my degree was a difficult time. I also went through a breakup in my mid-20s, so that was a bit more difficult. But I love the gym. I think I'm very happy with what I achieved. Like I said, £26 in 18 weeks. I take that all day. I just need to now, what I'm going to do is probably write up a program for when I start back at the gym, and yeah, sort my calories out and stuff. And yeah, hopefully I can make some good progress this year, and next year I'll make some improvements. It's difficult. It's difficult being natural because progress can be very slow when you hit a certain thing. Like I said, I'm 6 foot, just over 6 foot. I weigh 180 pounds today, as I am, and yeah, it is hard to put the weight on, but we'll see what happens. I'd have no interest in being enhanced, to be honest. It's not my thing. I enjoy bodybuilding because it's a hobby. And my theory is, unless you're going to go to the Olympia or anything like that, there's no reason to be taking steroids. A lot of people hop on too soon as well, I think. When they're young, they hop onto steroids and they think it's the best thing to do, but in actual fact you should build a good foundation, and I think a lot of people are talking about that at the moment. And James Hollinghead, I was listening to one of his podcasts, or he was on a podcast the other day, and he was saying that he advised people not to take steroids at all, because he said the return, it's like a diminishing returns on bodybuilding. If you're very lucky like he is, like he always says, he's got a good sponsorship. But there's a lot of blokes like James who don't make any money in bodybuilding, and they work just as hard as him, if not harder, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So bodybuilding is a hobby and you have to be wary of that. Yeah, I'll stop the video here a sec, because I kind of rambling a bit. I just want to explain a few things like my physique and stuff. I'm happy with where I am. Like I said, I shaved my legs for the first time or whatever, and it feels a bit weird, but I'm happy where I am. I'm happy what I achieved. I said I want to achieve 180 by the start of July, which is what I've done. So I'm actually a day early on my way in as well. So I'm happy with that. I just guess from now on, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing with these home workouts until the gym's open, and then go back to the drawing board when the gyms are available. So yeah, I guess the next clip you'll see is me tucking into a Chinese.
Oh, excuse me, just eating some bread from the local bakery. Got some local sourdough. Bakery we mean to go to for a while. It's been open for ages, but we just keep saying, well, me being on my diet, I'm kind of stopping anyone else enjoying it as well. So been down there, got some nice sourdough. After the workout and the weigh-in and the physique update, I'm so hungry now, so I'm gonna nail this. We also bought some other things. We bought a blue cheese sausage roll, and I'm from Wales, so we like local delicacies. We call it a delicacy, I don't really know why, but it's a Welsh cake. They're so good, they are Welsh cakes. I can't explain what they are, but they're just so good, so you need to try them if you've never had them before. So got some tuna and red onion here, a sourdough base, and we're just going to slam this in a panini maker. Can I show this?
You can see it, yeah.
Got nice plastic cheese. We could have had Baby Bell, but Baby Bell tasted nothing, so we used the plastic burger cheese. And we quite like it because it's creamy. So we're going to slam this on our £8 panini maker. Best investment we've ever made, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
So we're going to slam that down. Let that cook, reheat our sausage roll. We're going to sit back and enjoy this. We'll show you when it's all finished.
I'm so excited.
As promised, we'll show you what we got. So, like I said, tuna panini, panini, do you call it panini?
Yeah.
Tuna panini, tuna melt panini with cheese and half a sausage roll. So, yeah, that's what we got there. There's Lou's. And there's mine. Same thing.
And I have to have my favourite sauce.
Favourite sauce. I have to ration Louise on this because she literally nails like things, and they're so calorific as well in that sauce.
Yeah,
but we're just gonna enjoy this, smash it down, maybe have a cup of coffee and a Welsh cake afterwards, and yeah, I'll show you everything we eat today, because you know people are interested in that weird stuff. I'm not gonna let you watch me eat because that'll be a bit weird, but yeah, tune in. Right, we are, guess what, starving. So starving or hungry.
Lou was moaning because she said she ate too much at lunch, so we had to wait till 10 to 9 to order food. So we call the Chinese now and see if they deliver to us. If they don't deliver to us, Lou's going out in a little red car,
Like Post and Pat.
like Post and Pat, to go and collect the food. Then she'll probably come back and say it's too cold.
I'll just ring them and shut up.
Hi, can I order a takeaway delivery, please?
Hello, sir. I can't hear you yet. Can you... Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, better now, yeah. Okay, what would you like to order?
Can you, is it possible to deliver to Ely?
Sorry, I still can't hear you, yeah, sorry.
I'll call you back now. Sorry.
Hello? Oh, Captain Friday?
Hi, can I have a delivery to Ely, please?
Yeah, give me a second here, sir. Let me finish this customer and come back to you. 1 second, yeah. So you order 4...
3 days later.
egg and top as well, yeah?
He doesn't want any egg in his egg fried rice.
Oh, it's just rice, boiled rice then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually
Fried rice then.
No, it must be special fried rice.
So not egg.
And he said no egg.
Oh, thank you for your waiting, yeah. What's your telephone number now, sir?
07837.
I saw you are 57, yeah? We only can find... Oh, yeah, 57, yeah?
Yeah, it's a new house on the end of the street.
Yeah, that's why I just got to the 55 and look at it, it's 57 now. Okay, yeah, what would you like to order?
Hi mate, do you know your salt and pepper box?
Yeah?
Is that enough for 2 people?
Yeah, it's either for 2 people, yeah?
Okay, can I...
You,
If I'm greedy, I need 2 or...
so maybe get 2, yeah?
I tell you what, we'll have what...
You can order the first, you can order one for now, if you think that it's not enough, you can order the other one, isn't it?
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'll order 1 salt and pepper box, please, with curry sauce. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Want to turn this off?
You finished recording?
No.
Oh, it's still on record. Yeah, apparently an hour and 20-minute wait now. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna start muscle deterioration.
Oh, shut up.
I'm gonna go all catabolic, and I'm all gonna, you know, quite vascular. But no, Chinese on the way. Sound bloke. Says it's for 2 people. I don't know if it's 2 small people or 2 large people, but I'm hungry, so hopefully they hurry up. When it comes,
You'll know.
stay tuned. You'll know because we'll be demolishing it. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Chinese is coming. Right, what a disaster. Chinese ended up having to pick it up because it was quicker to pick it up. Then as we got there, the delivery driver had already driven off with our Chinese, so we had to then wait for the delivery driver who'd driven halfway to our house to come back. And then, yeah, so I'm hoping the food's still warm. We're going to unbox it and show you what we got, so I'll just turn the camera around.
I'm excited to see what that is.
This is not a pizza, this is Chinese.
Oh my god, there's nowhere going to be in a whole one of them.
Oh, this looks amazing. Chicken balls, prawns, salt and pepper chips, ribs. We've got spring rolls in there. We've got a special chow mein and some prawn crackers there. So
Bye.
we are going to absolutely demolish this now, aren't we, do?
So hungry.
Yeah, so hungry. I'm going to enjoy this first cheat meal in 4 weeks. We're going to plate this up, and yeah, I'm not going to bore you with any more. We're going to nail this, and we'll show you our epic dessert later. But catch you in the next clip. I can't wait to smash this, honestly. It's going down.
Oh my god. That food was incredible.
Yeah, the pump.
Yeah, Dallas likes to look what he looks like when he's eating Chinese.
Post-Chinese pump.
I just go like a bloated whale. It's all fun and games. We just set up my new phone.
Yeah, set up a new phone. Oh god, it's been so long. It's been waiting for that for about 3 years, but no,
Oh,
Yeah,
now
I'm
you'll be
not
like,
even
Louise, take me photos of me.
God, my barnet he's doing.
Is it
Yeah, no, so he smashed Chinese, all gone.
Dessert next?
Dessert next. You know what it's going to be.
Yeah, no.
Cookies and ice cream. We're going to wait half an hour though, because we're pretty full. But I'm not overly full. I'm pleasantly full. Abs still there.
What am I doing?
No bra. Like bing. No. But no, I'm feeling pretty full, pretty good. We'll sit down, try and watch some sort of telly now, and then we're gonna have some dessert. So we'll see you guys when we're chowing down on cookies and ice cream. What's it say? What's that? What's it for?
For you.
Alright. You've probably seen in the last clip just gone, the camera cut out literally as I opened the envelope given to me by Louise. Here. It was genuine, the camera cutting off.
I was good.
Lou had the camera set up twice. Do you want to turn the telly off?
Yeah.
I'll pause it. Lou had the camera set up twice, and for some reason my Canon camera, when it's got the Canon battery, seems to just turn itself off after like 8 minutes of recording. But I was on my phone looking for a movie to watch on the TV on YouTube paid films, and handed me the envelope. And then as she handed me the envelope, she kind of squealed because the camera cut out. But no, she handed me an envelope, and it's my 30th birthday in September. And she's planned to take us to Dubai, which is already booked, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. I was really surprised. I didn't expect it, to be honest. I've been going on about going to Dubai for ages. She sorted out to go on my birthday. But the problem is, she had to tell me now because she needs to tell Emirates by the 14th of July whether we want to go or not. So that's quite a disappointing thing, especially, you know, COVID and everything has caused havoc everywhere in aviation. So on my jobs in aviation, you know, airplanes are not flying at the moment. So yeah, COVID's wreaking havoc on everybody. So I'm over the moon, to be honest. I'm quite shocked, really. I didn't expect it. I've literally been that close recently to booking Dubai.
I think that's why I had to tell you as well, because you do my bloody head in.
Yeah, she said I've been going on and on about going to Dubai.
Every day, oh, should we book Dubai? Do you want to go to Dubai? Or let's go to Dubai in November.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, for God's sake, will you just shut
It's
up?
Mike Thurston's fault, the YouTuber, because he keeps posting videos. He's living out in Dubai at the moment. I think he's actually just left, but he's living out there, and it looks really nice. And I'd like to always go there on a holiday. Rob Lipset have been there as well. Rob Lipset, the Irish YouTuber, he's been there quite a few times, and it just looks really good. And a bloke I know, he goes there every year, takes his family and everything. So no, I'm kind of gutted in a way, because we need to decide now whether we go or not. So that's going to be the next conversation for the next few days, where we decide what to do. So we meant to be flying. She wrote me a poem. I won't read out the poem because it's a bit personal, and I don't want you to know what it says. There's nothing bad. It's just a nice poem for me to enjoy myself, really. And then yeah, I need to scratch off the coiny bits. That'd be quite good to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, go on.
Forgot where the coin bit.
There's a coin by your foot. It's gonna
So
say.
there's the Canon battery that screwed up,
It's quite funny that it did.
and then it says scratch to reveal. So.
Had to make out that was a birthday card that came from my dad this week.
We are.
Going to Barry Island.
Must have a lottery card, isn't it? Going to. Is it focused on this?
Yeah.
We are going to Dubai. That's what it says. So, whoa, kind of just flopped over. So yeah, that's the Louise has kindly paid for us to go to Dubai.
No, you've got to pay for yourself.
Yeah, I knew though. I knew there was a,
Can you
there was a
imagine?
what's called I knew there was a catch. But no, that's crazy. Like, I feel bad for her because she really wanted to record it, not just for YouTube, mainly to show my parents to see my reaction. But unfortunately, the camera cut out. So I blame Canon. We got the crappy aftermarket batteries in there, which work perfectly, and the Canon one seems to cut the camera off. So that's frustrating. Yeah, I'm a bit shell shocked. I'm really happy we're going as well. It's a shame I've got to stay in shape now for another 3 months. But no, I'm buzzing. I really am buzzing. I can't wait. We need to decide what we're going to do first, and then if we can't go in September, we'll have to go in the new year. It's not a problem. Dubai's amazing weather all year round. You can get a suntan in bloody December in Dubai. So who knows? But yeah, that was nice. Scratch that off. Buzzing with that. Flying with Emirates, which is pretty cool. I never thought I'd fly with Emirates, to be honest, because they're quite expensive, and you know, a flight's got free food and drink on it as well, which is pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. We still got dessert to come. That was the nicest dessert I've ever had. That a scratch card. But no, I'm absolutely buzzing. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this sink in, and yeah, in a minute I'll be having some dessert, and I'll share it with you guys. Yeah.
You don't know what to say, do you? I'll just turn it off.
Christ, my hair is shocking. Oh, Elvis.
I look like a red bowling ball. Why
Right.
do you look so red?
No idea.
I think it's all the excitement.
Stress. So overall, it's been a great day. I achieved my weigh-in. We had good food, a trip to Dubai, and we're finishing off with cookies and ice cream. So, got hot cookies in the oven that are done, and peanut butter cup ice cream. It's our favourite dessert to have. The oven cookies, they're already made cookies in dough shapes, and you just stick them on a tray. 10 minutes, done in the oven.
And peanut butter.
Have this as our dessert at the wedding. So if you don't like cookies and ice cream, don't come to our wedding. So.
Oh, you ain't invited.
Yeah. So this is what we got. You see it there. Not focusing very well.
I'm way into mine.
Lou's almost nailed her. So this is the last meal of the day. I say last meal of the day. What's the time?
Sunday morning, mate.
It's actually Sunday morning. It's past 12 o'clock.
8 past 12.
It's 8 minutes past 12. So we've just been on the Emirates site trying to look at their COVID-19 like small print, but we can call them this week and figure out anyway. But no, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna smash this down, get this done.
And then maybe go to bed at 3 o'clock because I can't go to bed anytime soon.
No, because it'll be too full. But thanks for tuning into the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed filming today. It was quite fun. So yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And what else they got to do, Lou? Before you eat your ice cream.
Like the video.
How do you like the video? Hit the thumbs up button. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a like if you can. It would be much appreciated. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.